All right, this is man again. All right, jump into it. All right, you guys. So I say you guys like somebody's already watching. Just us two right now. All right, you guys. What's up, nigga? Who are you talking to? All right, so we'll just jump into it and just get the title and introductions, and then go from that point and talk about whatever we're gonna talk about. But we'll eventually get to gaming and keep on that pace and everything else. All right. So going to you guys, welcome to the first episode, first installment. I'm excited about this first installment of Give Up the Sticks. Give Up the Sticks. My name is Norvell. Co-host is.
Tunde.
It's the same problem we had the first time I laugh because it's like oh, that's my turn. It's me.
I wasn't. I'm here, my nigga. I'm just here.
I get it. Yeah, we're here doing the things. Fuck it. Let's keep that as it is. It's gonna get awkward and see the progress as it goes along. Man, welcome. First installment, first episode. I'm excited, man. Rebranding the channel to make it more so tailored to what our actual common interests are and just keeping it going in that regard. So I'm excited to officially reintroduce the channel. Yeah, so give up the sticks, man.
Welcome. You know what'd be funny? You know what'd be funny if we start talking about like some regular social shit. Now that we changed it to give up the sticks,
hilarious.
That would be.
Here's the thing. I don't want to like. Yeah, we'll talk about the things that'll be like the focus of the channel, obviously. But I'm not gonna doubt for a second we're gonna ramble because we're going into it. There's too much we think is funny, too much that goes on for it to not be. But at some point or another, it's going to be about gaming. Just come along for the ride. Typical podcasts don't go about being super like structured. It's like a short clip. If it's like a, I'm saying Instagram short clip and like promotional clip, we'll talk about the gaming stuff, sure. But like I said, in the meantime, man, we're just two dudes having a good time, two friends having a good time, just talking about whatever comes to mind. So we will talk about gaming because that's a big issue this week because of Outriders, and joys and frustrations with it on my part. I'm quite sure you're having a good old time playing it on PS5 because frame rates are probably looking crazy. Load times are non-existent. I watched a gameplay demo on PS5 today, and this dude had like no load times, and it pissed me off because I was like, I'm not getting the same experience, and I want it. And I'm sitting there hurting the entire time, stuttering through the game, man. But go ahead, man. I want to start off with you, Tunde. You're the resident PS5 owner. I'm jealous of you until I get mine, but until then, I can still live vicariously through you. Yeah, get your input, man. So Outriders, PS5, talk about it.
Hey, so first and foremost, I just want to say the PS5 is everything I expected it to be. Mm-hmm. I recently bought a new monitor, and it's dope. It's LG Ultra Gear. It accepts a 4K output, but it downscales it to 1440p, which is better than 1080p. Right. But it plays it plays 120 frames per second, and that's the most important thing. I'm not really trying to 4K, none of that stuff.
Right.
And I don't even play video games on my TV. Like I really have a setup. I got literally sliced out a corner in my apartment, and I much rather prefer playing on the monitor because I just feel like the TV is just too much screen to look at. It's just me. But needless to say, I got a PlayStation 5 about a week and a half ago. Then I got the Arctis 7P PlayStation 5 headphones. Mm-hmm. What you laughing at?
I was making a face like jealous.
Oh yeah. No, do that. But yeah, so I got the PlayStation 5. Can I talk about that? So I was driving. Everybody, look, I be telling people this at parties. I just went to a birthday party. My nephew's birthday party was the other day, and I told people I got a PlayStation 5. Niggas turned their heads towards me. I was like, oh, I didn't even think like anybody cared.
That's hilarious.
And so I was, driving. I got the alert on my phone, right? And I said, okay, cool. Pulled over and was literally pressing the fuck out of the add to cart button, and it added to cart. Yeah. But yeah, so everything I expected it to be. So my experience with Outriders, I played the demo on the PlayStation 4, and I played the fuck out of it. Like me and the homie, we grinded for legendaries. So essentially, there was a mission in a demo called Tierra Prima, Tierra something. And there would be three snipers if you play 2 players, 3 snipers and a captain. And so you would kill all 3 snipers, you'll kill the captain and let the people kill you. Literally did that for several hours, like on multiple days. Literally when I played the game, I had 14 trophies waiting on me. That's how long we played.
Wait, 14 what?
14 trophies. That's how long I played that one mission.
Okay.
And so on the PS4, like I enjoyed the gameplay. Like it reminded me of Gears, and that's because People Can Fly produced the Gears, like they created the Gears of War.
Mhm.
And so it reminded me of that with like powers and destiny and loot and all this other stuff. So I enjoyed the gameplay loop. Then I popped in the PlayStation 5. It's two different experiences. So on the PlayStation 4, you get 30. You feel me? Like you get 30 frames per second because the frames be dropping. But on the PlayStation 5, you get a consistent 60 frames per second. It drops here and here, but it doesn't drop anywhere below 55. Like the experience is smooth.
Wait, hold on. Now, question. You said that. Now, how do you know it's constantly providing? Say, like, is there like a meter that you can like read that says it's providing a constant 60, or just like because how smooth it is, you can gauge that it's consistently been 60 frames per second?
So there's been a lot of game tests, right?
Okay.
Where these people, these dudes, I forget the name of their YouTube channel, but they consistently like compare the PlayStation 5 to the PlayStation 4 to the PlayStation
Okay.
Pro, Xbox to the PlayStation 5. They like do all these comparisons, and they did the comparison to Outriders, and yeah, it just performed really well. Any game that's on so on the PlayStation 5, you can get lost in understanding what is a PlayStation 5 experience. So you will play a PlayStation 4 game and then it'll look good, and then you'll be like, is this it? But then you'll play a game made for the PlayStation 5, like intended for the PlayStation 5, and then it'll be like, oh shit, Spider-Man Miles Morales, literally one of the best gaming experiences to date on the PlayStation 5. Like you feel the web swings on the adaptive triggers, like it slightly vibrates, like the graphics look good, like everything is just amazing. And then so when I played the PlayStation 5 version of Outriders, bro, I was like, this is a totally different game. The colors were fuller, the front, everything was smoother. It didn't stutter as much. The load times was crazy. And mind you, I was playing Outriders, the demo on my 5. And so I'm like, why is it loading so slow? Then when I played the native 5 version of Outriders, loaded quick. It was crazy, ridiculous.
Jesus, man.
But yeah,
well, I can't speak as highly from my personal experience. You know why? I played Outriders on my damn phone. That's right. The whole time I played on Xbox, Gamepass. Don't get me wrong. I was excited to be, able to play new games. It's been a minute since I've had any interest in playing one. I've gone back and played some old titles just because of like, having my buddy on, and it was just like something to do. But this was the first time I was actually kind of like, all right, I'm kind of excited about this because, it's a new game coming out. I'll be more excited, obviously, if you're on PS5, but, Xbox Game Pass, it'll do. I was more optimistic about it because Halo 5 Guardians or Halo Guardians looked amazing, but I forget that Halo isn't the same type of like online gameplay as this game is. I guess this is more up the speed of like a Destiny, which is like constantly always, online. So it's gonna have to, I guess, I'll put a little bit more work to like, render the game. Not render the game, it's a bit more like, a bit more going on. But what do you call it? So I'm playing it. Initially, the prologue looks fine. We're going through I'm excited about getting into it, and then I get to the like the main it's like the hub or the campsite, and when I tell you at that point I had dude just dropped frames. I'm like, yo, I would it wasn't even like a high sensitivity. I would be I'm gonna tap my control slightly to the left so I can go in that direction. I would do a full 360. I'm like, what is going on? It was constant frustration on that front. And it got even worse. Of course, that happened in battles. Times I'm like, I was picked the trickster class first, which I still think is dope. I think their kills kind of mimic to me the appearance of a Dr. Manhattan kill, which I think is dope as hell. But anyway, I would teleport behind somebody in attempts to get them off the map. And I would, I'm not using my special, but teleport behind. I got a pretty decent shotgun. I'm a shotgun them, and I would tap down to aim towards a person. I would straight to the ground. I'm looking like, yo, what? And then in the midst of that happening, frames get all it'll get all super pixelated because again, it's being played on the phone. The phone isn't meant to handle, I guess, the kind of game that Outriders is, and I get it. But at the same time, it's like, come on, man, there got to be somewhere to make this work. Give me a second. There we go. A little solo from Brielle. But it's got to be somewhere to make this work and look the way I'm expecting that they wanted, Game Pass to kind of perform on mobile, since that was one of the bigger pushes for sure. At least for me, it was. It's, mobile gaming, literally, it's dope. But apart from that, the game itself is still fun. having a good time playing. Like I told you earlier, I'm working on the second class. I'm going through now the I forgot the name. I'm gonna say Devastator, or like the tank character, the big, big guy. That's one I placed a little anywhere after I kind of like got into playing it. I'm progressing a lot easier. I think, and maybe because I already kind of like know what problems I'm going to be facing, so it isn't like as much shock to, all right, come to this area, know what's going to be coming out of it, so prepare for it, appropriately. But yeah, man, oh my God, like I am never been more eager to like play a game on next gen, because I know this is probably optimized for it, and it's going to look best on it. But the Game Pass it's been a rough go at it this week. I still have fun playing it. But this game was not meant for Game Pass. And again, mind you, I have 5G Wi-Fi. The phone I have is, capable of playing, because, again, I play other titles that looked amazing. But this one was just not. Give me a second. Let me let her kind of calm down. But man, it was a lot. It was a lot for sure. But overall, Outriders still a fun game. Very, very excited about continuing to progress through it. I may progress through it now, going forward with my new character, and just seeing, what I can kind of knock out with it. But I found some pretty dope weapons, have some pretty awesome perks. One of the things about Devastator, I'm calling that son, so I found out officially what his name is.
It's the Devastator.
Okay, so I was right. Okay, Devastator is at the perk is of like, if you kill someone in close proximity because of my ability, or even just the close range in general, it'll automatically regen my health. I think it's amazing, super clutch when it comes into like those, some of those boss fights where they have like ads around them. If you're lucky, otherwise, that rock kind of like, basically turn into the thing for a little while. That kind of helps with, mitigating some of the fire. But man, it's been a fun experience. But God, I can't wait to play it on PS5, because this shit is brutal.
But what happened to your 4?
I still have it. I haven't playing it only on Game Pass. I made a vow I'm not going to buy any game until I get a PS5, because it makes no sense to do it. Like I'm just,
and that's how I was.
The point? Like I don't want to do it. Like, I still haven't played Ghost of Tsushima yet, and I've wanted to play it. I know you said that a while back that was beautiful. Like I said, I want to play that on next gen, because I feel like that Last of Us 2, all that stuff. Like nah, I'm not sure if they even have a port to PS5 for Last of Us 2 yet. They may, but like I said, I'm waiting. Okay, so they don't still. Okay, so I was waiting for that just to like not have the issue with the actual game not being able to load the the game appropriately. Said the game twice, hilarious. But that Cyberpunk, I'm waiting for all of that. Like please let it work out. But if it doesn't, nothing I can do about it.
Hey, can we talk about these perks? I remember there was one perk where there's a few perks. You reload your gun, and everybody you shot a bullet at is marked by burn.
Nice.
I was like, they really had people sitting in the lab, and they say, "Hey, yo, look, I want you to come up with some crazy stuff, bro." Okay, look, what if I don't kill him, right? But then I reload. Something should happen to him because I hit him. and so you can burn. People can put you close to like 30% of your life, and you can have. There's 2 perks. One perk puts.
Wait, are you talking about Pyromancer? What are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about a gun.
This is a weapon perk
on your weapon. Like you shoot everybody you shoot with a bullet after reloading, they inflicted by burn, or they're inflicted by freeze. Wow. Then there's another one, bro. I'm telling you, the perks are crazy. There's another one. Gotten? I don't know. I'm like 22, but people are beating the game at this point. People working on their second character.
Yeah, no, I'm sure. Like people for sure did that already. But Jesus,
I forgot what we were talking about.
Jumping back into it, but yeah, like I said, man, with the I have to discover some of those weapons, like some of the perks. Like I said, the ones I found some pretty cool ones on both characters so far, but I'm still like waiting to get like that one that's just like, okay, this is what I'm gonna keep for a good minute, because actually I kind of have found something like that. Just this one just has the perk called Devour. I'm not sure if it's called Soul Devour, I think maybe, but basically what happens is I get like 35 points of my health back with every kill with this weapon, and that is crucial as far as like trying to hang back and like I'm saying pick people off, because once like they kind of run in the gun and you do well, but it's just like they come at you at some point or another in that match, like and just like they just rush you like, what the hell, like where y'all come from? It's like it's so random, but like I said, it's fun. But like I said, that perk is, oh my God, it should have saved my life several times over, and I'm super grateful for that motherfucker. But I can't, man. I still got to get some other stuff after the fact, because this can't be it. Like this got to be. If I can, allegedly, I'm not sure if this is true or not. If you found this out, if you do, let me know right now, because I can definitely use that help with apparently taking perks from one gun and applying it to another? You can't.
They want you to break your shit. They want you to like crush your, because every time you crush a weapon or armor with a perk you don't have, it gets stored into your collection. And then once it's in your collection, it's not like you have to build up a certain amount and you can use it that many times. It's just in your collection. So if you want to build 1 million guns with that same perk, you can build 1 million guns with the same perk.
Really? Now, can you stack perks or is it 1 perk per gun?
Yeah, so legendaries, no, epic. So the purple tier guns, you can put 2 perks on 1 gun and armor. You can put 2 perks on 1 armor.
What?
Bro.
Oh, that's gonna be so great. But again, damn, I see this is trash. This is what I'm talking about. This is, man, at this point, y'all should just gave us the goddamn money. Hey, look, man, you give us the PS5, but here's the catch. Get it yourself. Here's the money for it. Merry Christmas. Like, Jesus.
Here's the money for it.
I'm thinking we should have these bad boys soon. Like this, that's gonna be a wrap. I'm gonna get my hell. By March at least, the latest March. Just like, yeah, man, you're having a hard time acquiring these bad boys. We're gonna ship them to your crib. No, you're not. You're not gonna do that at all. I'm gonna get my shit jacked, and I don't want those problems at all. I can't even think like to how to even begin to question who took a hot commodity that was sitting on my goddamn porch unattended. Like, no, somebody else. Ship it to the store, and give me some kind of update. But this was all of maybe 2-3 weeks ago. They sent out an email saying, okay, this is going to be the new way we're going to ship it out. Provide your home address. If you have a problem with this, contact us and we'll find another accommodation. Your other accommodation was to send it to the store. It's going to ship from you, pick it up from there. So that makes a lot more sense. But I'm still eagerly awaiting it. But even if I do, again, I'm going to be at the mercy of my baby because this girl does not fare well to me having anything to do with like, okay, like playing time. I found obviously time to play, but she's just like, you know, whether it be stopping. And the trash thing about this is that there's no pause button. So like if I'm playing and I'm in the heat of a battle and she needs something to tend to at that moment, I can't like, I'm gonna just, you know, press pause and I'm just come back and I'm ready. It's like, nigga, I am dying for sure. And that's gonna be that progress is lost. And they don't do you any kind of favor as far as like I'm progressing to this boss fight. Cool. Nigga, if you die, oh, that's cute. To the very beginning, like there's not no midway marker to the boss fight. Nope. Goodbye. I'll tell you, I was hot as hell. It was that level we had to like go and go to like I guess like just like compound that has like your truck in it. You have to like get some kind of like spare part or hard drive or whatever the hell it was off the truck, and you do it like, you know, this long battle to get to that point. And I tell you, I got to the very end of that battle and like, all right, cool. Like, oh no, I kind of got rushed by the boss and this little, you know, call them sling blade dudes with the goddamn hunchback looking things and the fucking double melee. I hate those guys. But got caught by one of them and I was cornered. I was so close to win. I was so close to beating them. Or if you get so far, I'll try to basically create distance between me and the boss. I would like, all right, I see him coming out. I'm gonna run back to basically the beginning area, trying to like, you know, create distance between his reinforcements and, you know, and me and him, so I can just have it like the one-on-one. And bro, I got past one point thinking I was cool. These motherfuckers were shooting me from the other side of the map. I'm like, yo, like, how are y'all even finding me? Like,
how can you see me?
I was so hurt. Like, man, what the hell is going on? This is rigged. You know,
those are special delivery bullets.
They really were. Goddamn wanted characters. I'm looking like, this is terrible, but I was getting my ass. Oh, whoops. Whole camera.
I was getting my ass.
My bad. Yeah, I was more like it. Yeah.
But no, yeah, it'd be a trip, bro. Like you'll literally so the way that they got the level progression is pretty dope. I think it's awesome how they got the world tier stuff. And I like playing games on like the highest difficulty. And so you can bro said not me. And so
I had my pride attack going to sleep. I
don't like that.
Wake up in the cold sweat. No, I don't want those problems.
Hey, that'd be me. I'd be, what the fuck? I pressed the button.
Oh my God! I had so many of those moments,
bro. Hey, so they can back you into a corner. So okay, I don't know if you ran into this, but enemy, you can't move through enemies. You can't dodge through them.
You can't. So I got jumped. That's how I lost that boss.
Bro, there was a time where I literally got pushed into a corner. There was a dude in front of me and a dude to the right of me, and I'm like, I can't roll. I can't roll.
I tried. I'm gonna just duck out of this. This is gaming 101. I'm out here being. Oh, wait a second. I'm still here. Why are they still killing me?
Why am I?
They seem to like not need to take breath in between swings. I gotta like, reload a weapon. The reload speed and some of these guns be slower than all hell. Like, yo, can we please speed this up a bit? Like, Jesus. You just letting off for whatever long it takes just having to have just yaka 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 yaka. Hold on, let me get this together and grease the barrel. All right, you guys, let's rotate the drum to 360 degrees, make sure everything's intact. All right, you can make sure you pat it in twice, give the gun 2 shakes, and then begin to fire. I'm like, yo, they have killed me already. It's like, well, I mostly have the issue with the automatic shotgun, and I get it. Like, you spend so much time like spreading as many buckshots as you can within the slow, I guess, like the short time as you can. I mean, really just letting loose. And it's just like, this is great, but oh my God, when they decide to like, hey man, reload time, like, oh damn, have another weapon ready to go, because if you don't, you're gonna get demolished. It's hilarious. God damn, man.
No,
Outriders.
It's pretty dope, man. I really enjoy it. They said so I don't know if you heard, but they said if cheaters, if they find that you tampered with the game, they're gonna put a watermark. Yeah, they said if they they said if they find that you've been cheating on the game, you're going to get a watermark symbol of the Outrider sign on your gameplay. So like if you live streaming and you live streaming a hacked version of the game, we all gonna know. We all gonna know.
People on such purists, they wanted untampered gameplay, man.
I don't want to play with no cheater.
It's like, man, what he's like, you stupid. Like I said, I get it, but it's like, I guess. I mean, people feel the necessity to cheat. That's one thing, but I also feel like the necessity to like brand them like, got Game of Thrones vibes right there. Bing, bing, shame.
Hey, bro.
Shame.
Bro.
What?
I appreciate it. I mean, we got to do something to incentivize not cheating.
Nah, man, forget that. I wish they'd take this kind of freaking initiative when it comes to these damn scalpers and PS5s. Oh, figuring that problem out. Goddamn, this person's cheating. How about stopping them from scalping the consoles? We can get one. Okay, it's been too long. I've been waiting. I don't care.
That's why they got this nigga. That's why they got the you got to log in now. When I had to purchase, I had to log in twice. When I purchased it, yeah, I logged in already. They signed me out, told me to sign back in. They told me to what is that? The recapture. I had to do the recapture, whatever the fuck that is. Right. Click on all the buses. You feel me? They have to do all of that. Then I had to sign into my shit another time, and then it processed my purchase. So I was upset because I'm like, why do I have to press all these buttons? But then it made sense because like that's how they stop the scalpers.
They're gonna take it again. This is taking too long. But forgetting that, okay,
so close.
Process. This is gonna definitely mitigate some of that stuff. It's like, man, Jesus, that'd be an easier way than that. But I get it. That was prompts be hell of annoying though.
Yeah, man. Like
about what you see here, and at the end of all that stuff. Okay, now, are you a robot? No, all this shit I did. I need to be winning some kind of award for this. Am I getting a free game? What's going on? It's a lot. I can't stand it. But I said that like I've actually gone through it at all. I'm sitting my dumb ass here waiting for my game to be delivered. So,
hey, I remember the first time I attempted. So the homie TA, he was doing it too, right? So, bro, I send him the link. I'm like, bro,
heard that name in so long, bro.
I'm like, bro, the PlayStation 5 is up. It's at GameStop. So I sent it to him, and then we going back and forth, and I'm clicking the fuck out of this button, bro. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I'm thinking add to cart, you good.
Of course.
No, it has, it grays out.
Nah, not bad. Go ahead, you do it. I'm just trying to sure.
It grays. You click the button, it grays out. And so the homie TA said he left, went to the bathroom, came back, clicked it once, and then it worked. And I was like, what? Yeah. So some people got it easier than I had it. He got it before me. He got it back in like February.
Jesus, really?
January, February. Yeah.
I heard a buddy of mine at work got his also on some like Amazon. I'm gonna put something in my cart, and then I'm gonna just add that to it and just check out from that point. I'm not sure how that made it process, but it did. And he was just like, I got me one. And then it was like, hey man, it ain't even worth it though. I'm looking like, man, don't do that to me, man. Shut up. I ain't gonna believe that lie. Because I'm already impressed with gaming in the current state. So anything beyond what right now provides, well, I guess right now it's technically next gen already. But you know what I'm saying, PS4. Like I'm still like I still can play God of War and look like this looks amazing on the base PS4. Like this is, like I said, my biggest issue or biggest wish really is that I at least have it delivered before anything that I like really want to play comes out. I want to play Outriders, yes, but I wasn't as hyped about that as I am something like God of War or Suicide Squad or something like that is going to come out, which I'm very excited. Even Gotham Knights. I don't shake your head if you want to. I'm excited about it.
Gotham Knights is good, but the Suicide Squad,
the game. I mean, you only seen one cinematic. It looked. I mean, plus I trust it because it's Rocksteady. They've done good work, so I can't. It's more so like like that, like the I'm gonna call it the Denzel theory. Like you trust Denzel Washington as an actor. I was like, hey man, Denzel's in. I'm gonna say it because he's in it. Now I don't think he's gonna pick a bad project. Now why not? So that's more so what it kind of feels like with them. So I have faith in them to provide a good game. It looked like it's gonna be fun at least. Like I said, the whole it being a daytime game versus it being something that was obviously Batman's stick is at night. And I'm excited about that. So hey,
Gotham Knight, I'm excited for. Suicide Squad.
That's what I was addressing just now. I wasn't addressing Gotham Knights.
Oh, Gotham Knights look like
hate for Suicide Squad. That looks when they show actual gameplay, I can't really have too much judgment. The best thing about Gotham Knights is they actually reveal gameplay and it looks amazing. So I won't downplay that. But again, I'm looking forward to both. I'm getting both titles anyway, so it doesn't matter. But those games I'm excited about. So
yeah, man. Hey, I'm excited for the like specific. You feel me? The fucking PS5 exclusive type, like Ratchet and Clank. I think it's gonna be ridiculous. Ratchet and Clank gonna be ridiculous. Returnal.
Yeah, looking forward to that too. Returnal is looking better and better to me also too, for sure.
Yeah, Returnal looks like it's about to be crazy. I'm not hyped about God of War just yet. I ain't beat the story. I saw it, but I ain't beat it just yet. And there ain't been no announcement since the reveal last year. So I'm not really tripping. But Returnal and Ratchet and Clank is what I got my eyes set on.
Okay.
And Final Fantasy 7 Integrate. I'm actually excited about that too.
That's your speed. Not mine, but it's all right. I can respect your difference.
I'm actually I'm in the process of platinuming games. So another fast fact. I was at the same party and I told people I platinumed a couple games. People were actually surprised. People that don't play video games. Oh, you platinumed the game? And I'm sitting there like,
I got a question. So people who don't play video games, I don't even know what the hell the term platinuming even meant. They should have been like, okay, what the fuck you talking about? And just
exactly.
left it alone.
That at first it was just like, okay. And then I'm talking to somebody and I'm like, oh yeah, I got all the trophies, da, da, da. And they're like, and then the person I'm talking to who understood it, he was like, wow, what? You platinumed the video game? That's crazy. And then some passerbys are like,
you found a goddamn crystal skull in this motherfucker. Oh my goodness gracious. Wait a minute. You would tell me that you found
and some passerbys.
Is that what you're telling me?
Came through and they were like, wait, what are you platinum? What does that even mean? And I explained it to them and they were like, you would be the one to do that.
It's hilarious. That sounded like an insult to me. I don't know. The hell I'm being ass. Oh, you'd be the one to do that. Wait a minute. What's that supposed to mean?
I mean that I'm dedicated. That's what I took it as. Niggas is dedicated. I was about to quote Nipsey Hussle, but I don't know the lyrics.
Good on you, man. Dedication.
Hey, I'm gonna call back to this, and I'm gonna know the lyrics at that point. But yeah, I've been I'm a platinum Final Fantasy. I'm 6 trophies away from platinum in that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm a platinum Outriders, and then
go for it. I don't plan on being that dedicated. Even if I want to be that dedicated, I doubt that I can make the time for it. You know why? But yeah, either way it goes. Yeah, man, it's exciting, brother. But nah, man, I'm gonna jump ship a little bit. It's kind of still dealing with game where, like I said, we're gonna be kind of all over stuff. Like it's hard to keep on one topic for such a long time. It's gonna be, just things that, like I said, it's gonna be focused on that on the forefront. So if you get after that point, decide to click off, you can. But all the stuff, like I said, it's gonna be funny no matter what you do. I want to jump into HBO Max, man, and in particular. I don't want to talk about Godzilla versus Kong. Although plenty of memes came out because of that this week. It was hilarious.
They spoiled the movie for me. I hate social media because
really. See, man, I totally. I watch things earlier on now because of that factor. Like I was like, no, I don't trust I think it was what was I was trying to not watch The Mandalorian. I was like, no, I don't trust it. I was gonna wait till it all came out. Someone just watch it all then and said, nope. If I do, something's gonna happen because people have no like etiquette as far as like not spoiling stuff. So I'm gonna just watch it as it comes out. But HBO Max, right? A lot of people had the same idea, and I ain't gonna find I was one of them also. I just kind of made peace of having that the actual service. I think it's I mean, I can see the benefit of it until they stop releasing stuff on a regular basis, and then I'll turn it off and then cut it back on and say get back up. But folks got the app right. Hopes of seeing Kong versus Godzilla, and then hoping to see within that same span of a month Mortal Kombat. I'm like, these motherfuckers got wise to that. It was like, what, man, let's push that release date back about 1 week, get you motherfuckers at $14, one more month, in case you're trying to make out after getting, basically trying to digitally movie hop. I thought this shit was funny. It's looking like I can get why they would like, dude, it's $14. Like, we're still trying to like recoup our losses from we're not making a fraction of what we made in movie theaters, and I get that. But it's like, bro, like, look, man, you're gonna take a little bit of a loss, and that's totally fine because that's just what it's got to be for us to make this thing here work. So you get to watch at the crib, yeah, with a month apart. You're gonna get these goddamn charges, goddamn it.
When did they push back Mortal Kombat?
Like a week ago, like maybe. I
so it ain't coming out the 16th
date of it is, but they pushed it back 1 week from the initial release date. Like recently, they done that, and I was like, "Hella memes our service." And my buddy hit me up about that happening. Making fun of like, damn it, just being an asshole. So I sent him a meme of Denzel on training day going, "You think you could do this to me?" just trolling him. But it was like I said, it's gonna be funny as people just, hey man, pay the 14. Like, is it one more month ain't gonna kill you? It's still cheaper than going to the movie, which is like, I think it's the issue of like, it's when I want to go versus it being like, okay, like I have this subscription service and it's like repeatedly do it, even if I don't use it. Same issue like with the gym. Like if I choose to not go, I'm still gonna do it monthly for it. So if I choose to go to a movie, when I go that day, it's that one day it's coming out versus think, okay, I'm gonna cut back on my spending. I'm gonna do good this month. I'm gonna stop, whatever the hell I'm doing as far as my frivolous, spending, and forgetting about something that's like subscription and having multiple subscriptions coming out within like the same day, and then feeling robbed. You can't get a refund for it because it's like you can't. So it's like, hey man, I want to dispute this charge. Call your bank trying to dispute the HBO Max charge. Like, get your ass out of here, man.
Hey, my nigga, this is the third month that you've paid for it. How are you gonna dispute?
Exactly. No, I didn't mean to pay for it. I just forgot. That sounds like a you problem. Then it ain't no fraud if you get access to your accounts. But that is got to be a lucrative industry to say the least. Forgetting to cancel your goddamn subscription.
Bro.
I woke up heartbroken one day forgetting I didn't cancel my Audible. Such a random thing. I'm like, all right, here's a book that I may be interested to hear while I'm at work. I'm gonna just subscribe to it. Really, fire truck? That's what we're gonna do. But here's a book I'm gonna listen to. Why not? And I'm like, it's not really what I was talking about. I'm just whatever. I forgot to cancel it at that moment. And I tell you, I woke up a month later. That shit drafted from my account. I didn't see it coming. I'm looking like, what is this? Why am I missing? Oh, goddamn! So I went through that day and deleted everything that I subscribed to except for HBO Max. Said no, not
hey,
goddamn it.
Hey, bro, that happened to me before. So this is like a couple years back, and this is when I was on. This is before Apple Music, and I was like purchasing apps and shit like that. I don't know what the fuck I was doing, to be honest, but I remember I was on my last $14, bro. Listen.
He counted them. I can get a chicken sandwich a day from Carl Jr. if I plan this right,
bro,
and make it to my next paycheck. I'm straight. Get a little bit of gas. I'm good.
I was literally going to flip that for 4 days.
Flip $14.
I was going to flip that for 4 days, bro. I was literally okay. Cool. If I get McDouble and some fries, I can do that. Lunch, dinner, and just be cool. Just coast off of that.
Oh my god.
Listen. I wake up. No. I'm on my way to McDonald's. My nigga, I'm on my way to McDonald's. And luckily I didn't get through the drive-thru line. I get the notification on my app. I had Bank of America at the time. It said 1467 or some shit like that. Nigga, I had $15 in my account. Bro, I was like 15 and change. I was left with 87 cents in my fucking checking account, bro. 87 cents, bro. I said, ain't this about a bitch?
That level. That level of broke hurts. It's like your whole world is flipped upside down. I'm crying real tears. I've been there. I've been there before. I'm budgeting for this.
87 cents, bro.
I'm budgeting for this exact amount. Can't shit go wrong. Every time you think that, something goes wrong. Amazon is like, thank you for your subscription. No.
Fuck this subscription.
Oh my God, that should be illegal. Banks, like, man, come on, man. Let get a little nigga his ball back. The banks should be like, but they don't care, man. You signed up for it, pay the cost.
They need to text permission. They need to be like, we're gonna charge you. Do you want to be charged?
Man,
they need to do.
They give you more warning that a Keurig is about to be out of water. Your goddamn account's about to be out of money. Like, hey, man, come on.
Bro,
oh my God, that'd be hilarious. That low key would be a fire feature. Like, look, you're getting low. You know what I'm saying? This is due to come out this day, man. Do you want to? You just let you know,
right?
The bank ain't looking out like that. They want to collect that goddamn overdraft fee. They pretend they're doing you a fucking favor. I can waive a portion of y'all, waive all of it. God damn it! If I ain't got $14 to give, how the fuck I got 35 all of a sudden to give?
Oh, hey, decline my shit.
Right. I'd rather deal with the embarrassment of that versus dealing with the hardship of trying to like make it to your goddamn next paycheck on empty and owing some like that.
And then on empty and owing some, and then let you not get the notification that they took the $14.87 out your checking account. You have 87 cents, and your ass swiping away, thinking you good. Okay, yeah, $2 here. Okay, cool. I'm gonna spend another $2 here, and nigga, that's $70.
Bro, that level of broke is painful, man.
That's $70 off of $2 purchases. $2.10.
You ain't got this, but you gonna have this though. Yeah, man. Thank you.
You gonna have this $79.20.
I'm telling you, it is trash. Like I said, I mean, it also, hell, gotta do better with our money, man.
That's real too.
That hurts. I'm a budget the hell. I'm fucking, man. Ramen noodles for a week. We gonna make it work. Ramen noodles, goddamn it. That is funny.
Yeah,
it's at that level of oof. Don't miss that at all. Like, thank God for credit cards and trying to keep minimum balances or something payable. I just oof. Jesus, man. But
yeah, I'm better now.
Broke my heart, man. My brother came out just like we just ranting this, just talking at this point. Fuck it. But brother comes out. He's about to go to Miami. He's already in Miami now. He was coming out. He's flying out from Vegas to Miami. And he wanted to come up and get his haircut. No problem, come through, cut him up, everything else. And he's driving for Lyft now. Lyft during the pandemic has apparently been extraordinarily lucrative. This dude is clearing on top of doing Airbnb, which is like, oh God damn it. He's clearing $4,000 a month doing Lyft, not even working 40 hours a week. And I was like, I missed the gold rush in Los Angeles. This is the time that had I been driving for Lyft, like this would have been the time that I had done it, because granted, I don't miss the idea of put all those miles in your car and dealing with taxes and everything else. Of course, it's like, But even with like things like Instacart, like people like cleaning up, I'm looking like, and they're working, these like whatever I feel like working schedules and just kind of like working like, like intermittently, I guess. It's just like, dude, I'm grateful for employment, all the things that come along with it. Cause, I can't, saying if they decide to go, hey man, pandemic's, ramping up, we're going to cut off the service because people just need to like not be out in the streets and you guys, gonna be cut off as a result of which they apparently haven't done. Then I'd be like, hey man, my job kept me afloat, which it has during the pandemic. I'm grateful to you. I won't say the name, but you know who you are, right? However, get that on one hand. Then you got, hey man, I'm clearing 4 racks a month, just barely driving, looking like, that paired with the freedom to drive whenever you feel like it. It's just like, oh my God. But all that stuff, of course, paired in Los Angeles is where all the money is. Because my buddy calls me, pissing me off every chance he gets, saying he's getting, a Costco run for Instacart. Man, I got a nice little batch, $90. Figure how long it's gonna take you to shop and deliver groceries. Like, how long does that take? Really? I'm looking like, this can't be life, bro. This can't be life. I'm doing the thing that's supposed to be done. But here's like I said, that is what it's what I get. What happens. It's having to take over responsibility and being an adult is what the shit kind of comes with. And granted, it can also be like, lucrative and everything else. But it's just like I said, I envy the ability to, like, if you don't want to work, just not going. I miss that freedom over anything else. Like, if I don't want to show up and do it, I don't have to. And nobody's going to call me, hey man, you weren't here today. You doing all right? You're going to just not show up because I don't want to. I miss
and
it.
that's real. That's real, bro. But I wouldn't do it unless I had to. Like,
What, Lyft and Uber?
yeah, like,
I
because I
liked
remember
it, bro. I
I,
liked
I
it a lot.
I hated it, bro. I
Really?
remember I hated it, bro. I hated it.
I
And
loved it.
I remember doing like 12, I would do 12-hour days, multiple days, like literally be out from not maybe even more than 12 hours.
Not even making a fraction of that.
And bro, and then it was like, am I making a lot of money in a day or am I just working hella hours?
Yeah. You want to know
Like,
where that feeling? You know what? Know where that feeling exists? Like none other. Car sales. Oh my God! What a waste of time. Jesus, that was the most frustrating. I never worked so many long days and had been so broke in my life. I'm looking like, yo, this can't be legal. What are we doing here? Like, I'm trying to name a dealership. You know who you are. Like I said, man, bro, like telling you, like, all right, you guys are gonna be here from the time, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're cold calling all that. Like the process is so grueling. And then even like when you like go about getting a customer who can't buy a car, your objective is to like to ruin their life essentially. It's like, hey man,
yeah,
come on in, make friends with their kids, give them snack and drinks and everything else, and like and push them to get this car that they clearly can't afford. It's like, yo, I would advise you to do this. I would want to at least. I'm learning. I can't just come out and say, hey man, go home. What are you doing? You can't afford it. That's how you lose sales. That's how you lose money, and the whole thing goes to shit. And people obviously don't want to do that because that's how they make money. But I'm like, this lady comes in, clearly can't afford the car she's trying to purchase. I'm talking a $600 car note for a Nissan Sentra. Like, even if it's new, I don't give a damn how new it is. It's just like the rule of thumb is for every 10,000 you borrow, you owe 200, right? On top of like, factoring in credit, down payment, whatever else, maybe APR, all that stuff that like contributes to your overall cost. But that's, the rule of entry, entry level pricing is that. But $600 for a goddamn Nissan Sentra. And they sat there and sold them in that car. And like, I would be so bad, man, you can't afford this at the Northern, not be able to afford it right now. Go home, save your money, come back when you're better qualified to do it, something. But to come in and say, oh, here's the kicker. Yeah, sell the car underneath this premise. Oh yeah, buy the car. I'm saying? You'll come back after 6 months and refinance and you'll be good. Failing to realize that you're at 6 minimum. That's your minimum payment. I'm choosing to give you guys 6 from owing 4 or whatever the number may. I have to at bare minimum give y'all 6 a month, right? If you're paying that minimum, you're only paying it primarily on interest, not on principal. So in that regard, you're going to be upside down no matter how you come in. Proud, I paid my car note on time. I did my due diligence. I'm an adult, damn it. How about that refinance? You're upside down. Say what now? It's just like this whole process. It's just like, it is. Oh my God, it is so grimy. That was by far the worst job I've worked in my life. But on top of all that, on top of not being constant people you're selling to, people that you actually sell who are actually in charge of selling have to be as cutthroat as the process would entail before you even make a profit. So if you sell a bunch of cars, but you don't sell them at like, okay, here's like, here's a crazy down payment or like, like a crazy you call it like basically kind of like that. Like if you have to like basically like beat the person on the deal, like and screw them basically to like get some kind of profit out of it. Like, okay, you can't afford the car versus coming in with good person comes in with good credit down payment. You kind of like, like you have more to leverage with, so you can actually like you have like less money that you can get on the back end. So it's like, and you get you're kind of an ideal candidate. You don't really appeal to like the actual, money making part of car sales. So yeah, you'll sell a car, thanks, but you're not really getting any money of it. I sold like I think 5 cars in like I think a month. I'm killing them. I'm gonna have a solid little paycheck. I'll tell you, I worked for 2 weeks and got $700 as a grown man. I didn't know. I'm like, I can't do it. I can do this again. I'm like, yo, I can't do it. I got figured out. I got back into Lyft shortly after. Like, but Jesus Christ, that was the worst experience I've ever had in my adult life working ever.
And I think that's not highlighted enough. Like, car salesmen are out to ruin your life.
They absolutely are. The thing is, like I said, you got to come into it. Like, I laugh because I got my Sonata out there that I had to get. My Chrysler went to crap on me after having it for a couple of years. It served its purpose. But it went to crap finally. I'm like, okay, I don't want to get a new car. Damn, I got to figure this out though. Like, it's span of like maybe like 4 days. I have to like figure out, otherwise I don't have a car to get to work and I'm screwed, right? So looked on, I think Car Gurus, something like that, with its online sites, kind of like checking for like, just cheaper cars. And I found one, thank God. I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and get this little pre-qualifications filled out here and submit it so I can know exactly where I stand. So like, hey man, actually, this is what you qualify for. Because he was like, when I got to the dealership, they were like, we basically would have gave you the same price, you know, so it doesn't really matter. I'm like, I hear you saying that, but I'd rather come in with this for sure. This is what I'm paying versus y'all lying about where I stand as far as everything else. But it was trash. But I'm grateful for sites like that. But man, car sales is trash, bro.
Yeah, they
Absolute
out to ruin your
garbage.
life. And then I had a homie who actually was on a car. So I got a bad deal. And I should have known that, but this is my first time ever getting in the car, and
Really?
niggas was fudging the numbers and all that shit. And so I was just like,
wow.
okay, cool. I got a car, right?
Right.
The pressures of being an adult.
Yeah.
And so, you know, car got repossessed years later. And then my homie started selling cars, and he was telling me like, nah, like all of the cars I sell, you know, 2-3 months later, they come back to what? What? Yeah. He was a car salesman, and he was telling me cars come back within 3-4 months. Like it's not unusual for a car salesman to sell a car and the shit hit the lot again.
Jesus. Yeah.
And that's the business. Like literally, that's the business of car sales. And I was like, dang, that's crazy.
Trash.
That's crazy.
It is. Yes, you guys. So
that shit the worst.
So here at Give Up the Sticks, we don't condone shady car sales. It's totally off topic, by the way. Gaming has been long forgotten about. But you got the first, 20-30 minutes about that, so you can be happy with that being the thing. This is just coming along for the ride. But man, I would only ever buy used cars. Going forward, like it's not worth buying anything new.
Not at all.
Oh man, but yeah, it was terrible experience. But I'm grateful now to be like, nah, not again. God damn it. Here's new used. Thank you. I'll take that. Yeah, so car note is $250 a month. I can swing that. Thank God. I'm looking like y'all are awful people.
For sure.
Scum of the earth, some would say.
Scum of the earth.
Yeah,
hey, man. I think that's it, man.
Yeah, it's been a while. I got my clock right in front of me. Oh yeah, let's do that.
So thank you for tuning in to Give Up the Sticks. Why don't you go and pass the controller over? We'll catch you later.
It's a little sign out. I'm not mad at that, man. I'm not mad at that at all. All right, we'll work on it. Yeah, all right, shit. Hey, there it is. All right, man. Peace.